Today, I'm going to be sharing some stories from real members inside the Sustainable Body Worker membership, practitioners who took a leap toward their version of success and found so much more than just systems or strategies. And yes, they used my systems and strategies. There's plenty of that inside my offerings. But what made these systems actually work was the fact that we started by finding alignment, finding clarity and confidence, and a whole new way of doing business that actually feels good. And it was then that those systems did anything beneficial for them in the long term. These stories aren't just meant to be inspirational, they are evidence that it's possible to do business your way, to build something solid and sustainable, even if you don't feel ready, even if you've been burned before, even if you're feeling doubt, and even if there's a whole list of logical reasons why you think you can't do this. You might wake up one morning with invigoration and a whole checklist of things you can do to take a step toward those dreams, only to have a hell of a day managing client cancellations, or an employee not showing up to work, or a leak in your business's ceiling ruining all of your equipment, causing you to realize that every second of this process is an uphill battle you don't even want to try fighting anymore. I know what that's like. That was me for 11 years, growing my clinic in Colorado, and I learned the hard way that success without alignment is just another trap. So, what these members and I have discovered is that the only real success that matters is the kind that reflects your values, your vision, your joy. And that's such a different picture for every single one of us. For some people, it might look like scaling and hiring and creating big income months. For others, it's a simple solo practice that allows them to be present in their garden on their off time, spending time with their family, living a slower kind of abundance. Or maybe it's a version that's somewhere in the middle of that spectrum. There is no one size fits all model here. But what every story you'll hear today does have in common is this: each practitioner got brave enough to look inward, to stop doing things out of fear or urgency or someone else's definition of success, and to start building from a lens of purpose, from alignment, and from their own inner compass. So, as you listen, I invite you to see yourself in these stories, to feel into what's possible, not just for them, but for you too. Because when one of us breaks the mold, it opens the door for so many more to follow.